Hello, my lively Libras. This is Brandy with Fates of Three Tarot, and thank you guys so much for being here with me. I'm going to do a general love spread for you guys today, and we'll see what the cards have to say about all of that. Our channel is growing, and I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for being here. Every time you watch, it helps to get our messages further and further out there. Subscribing, liking, commenting, that just helps us that much more. So a huge shout out, and thank you. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. All right, that's going to kind of be the overall. That's what I'm going to go back to kind of keep myself on track during the reading, because I do tend to babble and I pick up on a lot of energies, and I try to focus in and get clear messages out for you guys. You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is an energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in the situation, because we all have masculine and feminine energies, right? Again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest on the table. Do not try to make something your story that is not. Okay, we have enough things going on in our own lives that we do not need to be taking on other people's issues. Knight of Cups, please show me what clarity they need to see, please, for our dear Libras. Six of Swords, Queen of Cups, she's kind of looking at that cup like, man, I've got this full cup. I have all of this to offer. Why haven't I been able to give my cup away? Seven of Cups is choices. It can be illusion, fantasy, unclarity. Unclarity? Here's a Brandy term for you. Six of Swords, going into calmer waters. So there's been some strife, some confusion, and this is clearing up. Ten of Wands, you're still carrying a very heavy burden. Something's stressing you. You're holding up this heavy weight on your shoulders, and it's time to start setting things down. The good news about this is it is the 10, so this cycle is about to restart. Gonna get that fresh, new, inspired beginning with the Ace of Wands. Strength is having strength and courage, of course. You know, it takes a lot to go through circumstances in life, and you can do it. Knight of Cups, there we go. There's a love offer coming in. This Knight, he is trotting forward, and he's saying, you know, he's an idealist. He's charming. He's kind of artistic usually. Tactful. He can be diplomatic. And he's saying, hey, Libra, I'm kind of interested in you. Are you interested in my love cup? Moon. There's emotion, compassion. You know, the moon is, she has her secrets. A lot of darkness, a lot of shadow surrounding, but that moonlight always lights up a path. Okay? Speaks of intuition as well, following that gut instinct, almost like the High Priestess, just a little different. There's Temperance. Practicing moderation. She's sitting in that water, and she's mixing those cups up just the way they need to be mixed. And she's saying, you know what? You don't need to be worried about what I'm doing. I'm getting my mixture right for you. You worry about what you're doing. And I know, Libras, you guys are tired of hearing, be patient. I am fairly certain we've been hearing, be patient for years. But there's been a lot of growth and a lot of things that have gone on in that time span, right? And those of us, like me, that are stubborn, we kind of hit our heads against the wall for a little while before we decide to learn and move forward. And Temperance is kind of talking about that. It's a balancing of things back out. Getting things where they're supposed to be. And that's kind of our energy of the balance, even though this isn't, you know, technically our card. But it does speak of balance. What else does Libra need to hear, please? Thank you. Anything else? There we go. Judgment's bringing everything in. The clear Page of Pentacles is a solid offer coming in. Reliable, diligent. Knight of Pentacles as well. That is a firm offer. Slow moving. This Knight is very slow moving. But he gets worried. When he set his eyes on a destination, he gets there. He may have to take care of some things in between, though. But he's going to continuously trot forward towards his goal. That's what that Knight does. And Judgment. That is clearing everything out. This may be someone returning from the past as well. But this is speaking of bearing all the truths, having a rebirth, being able to look at things from a different perspective because of the knowledge that's gained. And I'm hearing one more. What else do we have for Libra? Thank you. 9 of Wands, of course. Wounded Warrior energy. That's because of Page of Swords. Do we have all the pages? No? Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords. Okay. And I'm still hearing. Okay. Thank you. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of self-work, self-care, bringing in knowledge, bringing in truth. Again, this contemplative energy, tired of the fight, tired of the battle. This has been going on forever and we're tired of it, right? But this is a card of saying, hey, we're almost to the end of it. We will fight again if we need to, but we can see that light at the end of the tunnel. We can see the goal. This Wounded Warrior energy, I am hoping, is starting to cycle out a lot more. It's been all over my readings lately. And it's because of all the stress in the world right now, in reality. You know, we're all wanting to get out there and start living again. And it's like, where is it? We're ready for life. And every time, now we're dealing with financial and we're dealing pandemic, you know, all of the fallout over the past couple of years and stress. And but we're getting our clarity and we're getting messages in. This can be speaking of someone that's a little more of an immature energy than you, possibly someone younger, but it's definitely messages coming in. And there's the 8 of Pentacles, talking about mastering of a craft, putting in a lot of hard work, a lot of time. So I'm going to set these off over here because they're not part of the main reading, but they may pop back up in this other deck, and I'm actually hearing use the Egyptian one, so we will. Okay, tell me about this 7 of Cups, please. Thank you. Knight of Cups. There's that love offer again. You may have had multiple love offers, and Queen of Coins. You definitely may have had multiple people coming at you, Libra. This Queen of Coins tends to be the one everyone wants to marry. She's that energy. She is the queen that's generous. She's kind of a homebody usually, welcoming, sensible, usually has good business sense. Very nurturing, though. Practical, okay? Very calming energy, very stabilizing. She can share her pentacles with whoever she desires. She's grown her kingdom very well. She's invested in herself. Okay. Of course, you're wanting to go into these calmer waters. It's like you've been through this, whatever this is, making this decision. Knight of Cups. So tell me about this Queen of Coins. Before I say that, tell me about this Queen of Coins. King of Staffs. That's basically the King of Wands. Fire energy, of course. When he gets his eyes set on someone, he tends to go after them. He's very confident, charismatic, alluring. Tends to be good looking. People tend to follow them because they're good leaders. Fast moving, inspired. And this may have been one of the choices that you had to make. There was a love offer there on one side or the other, and I don't know if there was fantasy involved in this, Libra, or if it was like an illusion of we know what could be. Because she's looking way too wistfully at this cup for this to have been a successful union. Somebody didn't take up the offer. And you're like, I'm done with this. I'm not going to continue doing this to myself. Did they refuse your cup, Libra? But that Knight of Cups is coming back around right here. Let me find out. Is this Knight of Cups the same Knight of Cups as... Thank you. Six of Coins, equal give and take. This is definitely the equal give and take in this deck. This person's practicing philanthropy. They're wanting equal reciprocity. There wasn't equal reciprocity here. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, please. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, of course, is making a decision, having to make a choice, but you're wanting more knowledge about it before you can make that decision. I'm going to set these right here. Tell me about, specifically, is this Knight of Cups the same as this Knight of Cups? Seven of Cups. It is. That person's coming back around. I am fairly certain that is the same person coming back around, and it's going to cause you. It's like, no, we've been down this path. We've done this. We didn't have the equal give and take last time. But I think this time they're offering you their cup instead of you offering, and you're going to have to make a decision. Six of Swords was going into calmer waters after letting this go. Tell me about this Ten of Wands. Thank you. Thank you. Goodness. Okay, we've got Knight of Coins. The Tower. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that. The Empress. Yeah, you're owning yourself. You're finding yourself again. Knight of Staffs. There's that hot... they're not letting you go, are they, Libra? Knight of Swords coming in with truth and clarity. They're wanting that happily ever after with the Ten of Cups with you. The Lovers. Ace of Cups. New love beginning. New offer in love. Really? You couldn't just let Libra go? You had to start this cycle again? That's why it's so heavy on you. That's why, exactly why it's so heavy on you. Because you guys have already, you're getting to this new place in your life, and you're like, okay, I'm sort of situating things out, gotten into the calmer waters, I'm working on me, I'm doing my thing, I'm dove into this work, you know, I'm mastering my craft, and here they come back around again, and that's why you're going to need this strength. Because they're being courageous. They're going to pull out their courageous as well. They're going to come at you and they're going to be like, look, I need to talk. I need to explain some things. Okay. I want this Ten of Cups with you. I think we can have this happily ever after. And this is going to rock your world. You're going to be like, wait a minute. Where was this before? What the hell? Really? Right now you had to do this? They're bringing a firm offer, though. New love beginning. They're wanting that soulmate connection, that deep, loving bond. And they're holding a staff in this deck. That's the inspiration. That's the adventure. A lot of energy with that Ace of Staffs. I mean, it is, you know, passionate, new passion. Very enthusiastic. Creative, and that's what he or she is bringing back into this. And I don't know, Libra. This is your choice. It's your life, your situation. I do know this is going to put you stuck in your head energy, though. Not severe yet, but it's going to have you going, because you know who and what you are now. You learned some stuff through this. You went through a cycle. And it's like, I'm not playing this crap. I'm just not. I was tired of waiting. I brought forth all of this. And now that I'm doing my thing, you're going to come back at me with this. I'm not sure they ever completely left your energy cycle. Knight of Staffs. But they find you so alluring, so attractive, they can't leave this behind. But I think For whatever reason, it's been made clear that you were done. You weren't going to keep doing this. You just weren't. You started valuing yourself with that Empress energy. That's what it is. Right? Self-confidence, self-assured. You're like, you know, I deserve better than this treatment. Whatever. They weren't giving you the equal give and take. With the 6 cups popping up over here and not over here. Yeah. And this time they're wanting to bring it. And you're like, wait a minute, I got to stop and think. I got to decide what to do. There's a lot of unknowns right here. Tell me about the moon, please. Thank you. The Chariot. It's fast-moving victory. It's also a balancing out of things, yin and yang energies. People do not get in that Chariot unless they are intending to be victorious. 9 of Staffs once again. How long have you guys been doing this, Libra? How long? How long has this cycle been going between you and this person? Both decks, 9 of Staffs. And I guarantee if I grab my other deck, it's going to pop up again. You've been doing this for a while. Is it actually different this time? That's something that's only something you're going to know. This is your life, your choice, your decisions. I don't have to live with the consequences, you do. But if this person is not bringing a different type of energy and actually investing, I don't know how much they invested before. Okay? That's kind of got me hesitant. I think you had some clarity, and that's why you had to call it a draw at one point or another. You're like, I've got to go into calmer waters for me. I'm not going to keep doing this. I'm just not. Tell me about Temperance. 9 of Swords. Yeah. Down on your knees, beaten down, insomnia, stress, up in your head again over this person. Once again. They brought in a love offer. Are they breadcrumbing you? They're giving you just enough to keep you attached. I hope you're over that part of this cycle. I really do. For whatever reason. This may be a travel card too, this Chariot. If you're dealing, because 6 of Swords can speak of travel as well. So does this particular Knight of Staffs. It's going to have you up in your head. It's going to, you're back in that mode of what the hell am I going to do? What the hell am I going to do? I'm staying up late. I'm stressed out again over this. How are we going to fix this? Is there a way to fix this? You notice the word we, right? This isn't a you fixing this situation. They better be bringing it this time, Libra, or you need to cut this out. Right? This is not healthy for you to continue down this same cycle, whatever the connection is. And then I'm saying that, right? I'm saying that. And I'm realizing worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Holy cow. This is stressing me out, and I'm just doing the reading. I can't even imagine what you've been through with this person. But there is such a strong connection between you two. Y'all have been through it together, whatever, through life stuff. But for whatever reason, you are not committed. It's an in and out energy. It's like something's just not quite there. Tell me more about Temperance, please. King of Coins. There you go. That's more what I want to see. Bringing in a stable love offer. Reliable, practical. Abundant. Security. Is that what he or she has been working on all this time? I mean, we do have the Queen of Coins right here, too. So one of y'all leveled up faster than the other. again, you may be dealing with somebody younger than you, and it took them a minute to catch up. They're like, Libra, you got to hold on. I'm doing what I can do, but you know what? You've had a couple more years on me. Shit. Ay, ay, ay. But here, I mean, we've got the king showing up here, and then, of course, we have the knight and the page sitting right here, too. With this judgment. It's all coming out into the clear. And rebirth. If you're wanting to try this again, it's going to be available to you. But it's your choice, Libra. Tell me about judgment, please. I think this person's really going to want... yeah, it was a wish fulfillment at one time. This is something you wished upon. You were like, this is what I want. I want this. And, holy cow, Libra. You worked so hard for it at one point. I'm not sure this is still what you want, though. Any advice for Libra, please? Give me some advice for Libra. Eight of Staffs. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of communication. There needs to be a lot of communication. Again, a travel card. If you're dealing with a long-distance situation and that's been the bulk of the problem here, then that is the elephant in the room, and it needs to be dealt with. And it's like, you know, I am a firm believer. If two people really and truly want to be together, they will find a way. But it takes two. It takes two that really, really want it. And I have hope. I mean, this is the wish fulfillment card. This is joy. In all reality, this is a great reading. I'm just so stressed out for you guys because I know some of the readings you've had in the past few months, and it's like you're dealing with the same person again. And as you were moving away before, but they can't let you go yet, Libra. And this is saying, it's what I was waiting for. And that's what Temperance is saying too. Be patient. Be patient. I love you guys. Do what's best for you. Honestly, that's all I can say about this situation. Make sure that they are coming at you and actually participating this time. That they are not breadcrumbing you. That they are not leaving you in the cold. That they are focusing on you and you are a priority this time, damn it. Okay? You deserve love. You deserve to be happy. And you deserve to be treated very well. You're an empress. You've been working very hard to get yourself where you are. And I really don't want them messing this up for you with this stress. I honestly think you're kind of like, it's going to mess with you for a little bit, and then you're going to be like, you know what? I know. I've already been there. I've done this. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. That is my hope for you guys. All right. So we've got communication coming in. It's looking like they're going to try to bring in a firm offer this time. It would be nice for you to actually, you know, because you've worked. It's been such a battle. It's been such a battle on you guys. And I'm so sorry for the heartache you guys have been through. But it is a choice. Are you past the point of this being a wish anymore? Right? And that's possible. That might be why you're stuck. Insomnia. It's like, wait a minute. How am I going to tell this person I don't want this anymore? Right? My fearless freedom lights up the world. There you go. Beautiful. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. And I think you have been lighter a little bit, Libra. I really do. I think things have been looking up for you, and that this tower that happened really kind of... I did see a tower, right? I'm not imagining things. Yeah. Brought a lot of things into clarity. It brought you a lot of clarity, and I think you did some growing and some inspired work. Very inspirational soul journey work. And this person cannot let you go yet. You may not want to let them go either. I don't see that they ever actually left your energy right here. I really don't. You may have been in communication this whole time. You may not have. But I don't think they were far. Either way. Is it a fear of it being all a fantasy? That you've done all this communication and all of this investment with each other, becoming friends and family and whatever else you guys are, and you're worried that if you bring it to real life, it's going to be all an illusion and it's going to burst that bubble. It might be a fear of yours or theirs, one of the two. I'm kind of wondering. Anyway, they find you sexy, they find you hot, they find you attractive. They're wanting to bring in this offer, but it's going to take them some time. And it's up to you whether or not you want to go down this path again, Libra. In all reality, I'm just... judgment, though. With this judgment and clarity coming out, make sure that when this starts back, that you are getting the clarity that you need. Those questions that you've been wondering about all of this time, that you ask them and you actually get answers this time. That it's not just circling, right? You know, does that make sense what I'm saying? It says divine timing is at work in your love life, right? Worth waiting for. So we're going to go with that as our inspiration here. And I will try not to be pessimistic about this person coming back into your energy again. Because like I said, holy cow, I know you've been dealing with this for a while. It put some heavy loads on you. But it's almost done, one way or the other. Not much longer, I don't think. I don't think you're going to put up with it much longer. But they're wanting this chance. And for whatever reason, with this slow-moving night, I still think it's going to be months. I know they're still interested. They're wanting to share this love, and I don't know if they know how. I think they're in a growth cycle themselves. All right. I'm going to call it. Thank you guys for making it to the end. Please let me know your situation if this resonates. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Do what's best for you. Until next time, be healthy, be happy. Ta-ta.